Carrying on now to make the pad on the left side, we'll take and sketch, and we'll use this plane down here to do that. And we need to make a rectangle. We'll just kind of roughly do that in that sort of shape there. And so now we need to do some control over these dimensions here. I'm going to just take and turn out of plane there a little bit so I can see what's going on. And we'll just zoom in here a little bit. What we want is something that's 40 in this direction. So 40, update that. I'll just put it down here so it's easier to see. And in the direction here, 20. And then the other two directions, what we want to do is center really from this point. And so what I'm going to suggest we do, there's two more dimensions to finish this. We'll take and use a linear dimension. And what we'll do is go from here to the center of the part. And so the distance to do that exactly right, it's going to be 20 in total, so 10 in each side. And then in the opposite or horizontal direction, we know that overall we want something that's 120. So if I go from that edge out there to the center, then this should be 60. And we can add the hole. Again, the hole diameter 10. And we need to use a dimension for that. It's going to be in the center, so vertically from here to here we could put a dimension of 0. Like so. And in the final dimension here, from here horizontally to the center, since it's 92 between them, this would be 46. So now we can take and extrude this. Finish the sketch. And to do the extrude, from this plane here, we take and let's pick the sketch so we can see what's going on. We need to go 4 down and 6 up basically. So there's our 4. Actually, we want a +4 on that. And then a 6 in this direction. We'll finish that up. Okay, so there we have it. Now we need to hollow this out. So we'll take and sketch again. Another box. And now what we want to do is actually use the distance from the edges here. So it's going to be sort of difficult to do that with it using the center. So what we're going to have to help us out here is temporarily we're going to come in here and turn off the automatic dimensioning, and then I can delete these dimensions here, and then we'll just create them the way we want them. That one's already existing, so we can just update these ones first. So this is going to be 3. And 3 again. And we'll make another linear. Three. One more. Vertical this time. So that finishes off our sketch there. We could come and turn the continuous on if we want. The geometric constraints on all of these familiar items are all found underneath the more item here. Let's finish the sketch, and now we need to do an extrude, and it's going to be this particular sketch, and the distance that we want to go is going to be 7, since it's in total 10 and we want to leave 3. Now we're not going to do a unite. What we want to do is a subtract in this case. And there we have that finished up. And we finally, to finish the whole part, we need to do a mirror to the opposite side. And so what we're going to need is to use a command for that. Under here, there's associative copy mirror feature. And the 2 features that are needed are these 2 extrudes. So we hold the control key to pick them both. And we need a new plane, the YZ plane. And that will copy it to the opposite side. And you see it's actually got the Boolean picked up here correctly as well. You can come through and hide the sketches that you don't need to have appearing. And as well, what we're going to do is take a look at the rendering style and put a static wireframe. And that'll help us to take a look here and see that we've actually got the proper Boolean operation with that mirror as well. So we'll just flip back now and turn our rendering to shaded. And this completes the lessons to make our pillow block part.